Macho, jump out the gym, we all trim, making a movie, ain't go film, bad, gon' flip my feel, he having so much with him, people not play with him, got in the crib, they stay with
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Los Angeles Lakers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Rockets. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And it's going to be Houston off the tip. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Dante DiVincenzo, Devin Vassell out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Andrew Nembhard, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ware's checked in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason. Just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight. Undefeated.
And this is a team that isn't just looking at going deep in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way.
Vassell grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Embiid. Some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Smith. Fires the 3. The Rockets with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Doncic kicks to Bane. Inside, and he slams that one down.
Yeah, Bane has really good passing instinct. He can spot those gaps in the defense.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Bridges. Here's Vassell, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Doncic looking it over. Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Here's DiVincenzo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And here is Los Angeles now. Adebayo finds Doncic. From the arc. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go. Poked away. Bane passes to Ware. And they double up Doncic. Bridges outside. Down low. Pass to Ware. Pocket 6. Bane for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane, so dangerous from out there.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Hields checked in for the Lakers. Rockets trail by 4. Nembhard, the pass to Embiid. Off target with his 3. LA's on 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, Bane. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And there's another one for the Lakers.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's the teardrop, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Smith the pass to Nembhard. Driving inside, and it's blocked. Here's Bane, and he jams it with authority.
And the strength of Bane helps him on the bounce.
It's trailed by 6. DiVincenzo gets to Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Rockets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he makes the first.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. P.J. Washington comes in for Bam Adebayo, and Terry Rozier subbed in for Luka Doncic. Alexander Walker passes to Embiid, and it's blocked. And a wide open look for Bane. His 3-pointers off the mark. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Embiid. High post try. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Embiid's got 11 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And he lobs it up toward the rim and taken away by Johnson. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Los Angeles on top, up by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
They've got P.J. Washington. Buddy Hield is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
How about the footwork that time from Rozier? Did a nice job freeing himself from the defense and making the pass.
There's Embiid. And a missed late. Lakers leading by 6. The kick out to Rozier. Tipped away. Stolen by Ellis. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Adams, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bridges comes in for Washington. Lakers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Alexander Walker with the ball. Scoreless thus far. From deep, Ellis knocks down the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And on the slam. Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Let's hear some noise. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy.
In for Buddy Hield. Smith checked in for the Rockets. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Ellis. Here's DiVincenzo. Still yet to score. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Embiid against Adams. There's Embiid with the dunk.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
And Rozier, here we go.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And both free throws good for Rozier.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. Embiid with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Okoro's got his first 2 points. A kick out to Bane. Now, here's Bridges. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul for the Rockets. Vassell comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Goes up, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
DiVincenzo kicks to Embiid. It's Vassell on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 6.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Rozier finds Bane. DiVincenzo against Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges outside. Fires away from way outside. Rockets with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Embiid. The 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for the Lakers. Ware's checked in, and it's P.J. Washington in for Otto Byer. Johnson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Sinks the three-pointer.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Bridges, and the 3-ball is good. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Payne for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Doncic dishes to Ware, and stolen by Vassell. Fast break, here they come. Bridges with the steal. And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 7.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
DiVincenzo kicks to Johnson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And here's Doncic from the arc. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
33.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Houston Rockets.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them.
Seeing how things are shaking down. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Jabari Smith. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with Nembhard. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Smith.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Doncic with it. Out defended by Embiid. No one near Turner as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. It's Vassell on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. It's tipped. Houston's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Vassell outside. Over Bridges. Vassell, no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Bridges kicks to Doncic. Second half of basketball, just over an minute so far. Drains it from beyond the arc.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Vassell finds Smith. There's a good screen. Pass to Embiid. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Turner.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Nembhard. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Nembhard's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. Here's Doncic, and they double up Doncic. Payne for 3, cracks in the tray. Payne's got 8 points.
Yeah, this is why you got to stay up on Bane or pay the price.
Here's Nembhard, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now Adebayo. He's got 6. It's good from long range.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. The kick out to Bane. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to DiVincenzo. Embiid with a screen on Doncic. DiVincenzo passes to Nembhard. He had a nice open look right there. Nembhard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hields checked in, and then for Houston, Diabate's checked in, and Keldon Johnson subbed in for Jabari Smith. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Turner with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Bane. And here is Doncic. He's got 7, just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. It's good. Turner's got his second bucket.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Nailed from three-point land.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
To the middle. Here's Nembhard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
The Rockets making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely, and Turner throws it down.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Doncic. Lakers leading by 7. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
Los Angeles, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Diabate. Okoro dishes to Johnson. Here's Diabate. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
But you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
The 3 for Doncic. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Lakers. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. P.J. Washington is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Embiid. A rebound by Washington. Lakers leading by 8. Washington with the screen on Ellis. Rozier the pass to Washington. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Alexander Walker with the ball. Bridges covering. Back to Alexander Walker.
Pass to Embiid.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside, Bane. Here's Rozier. That shot off. Great defense that time from Ellis. Rockets trail by 8. Johnson, a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Rockets. On the wing, Rozier. He's guarded by Ellis.
Known as a ferocious scorer, Rozier is also solid at knowing when to give it up.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Houston. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. During that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach not happy with the team. He told him, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. We'll see if they listen. Guys?
Thank you, David. Washington kicks to Rozier. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Pass to Embiid. Bridges with the steal. To the paint and stolen by DiVincenzo. High post, Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. For the Rockets, Smith checked in for Johnson. Vassell comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Bane looking around. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Bane. It's Vassell on the wing. At the top of the key, Embiid. 4 on the clock. Here's DiVincenzo. And Houston again with the bucket.
Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivers.
Adebayo with a screen on DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Out to Turner. Lets the three fly. Los Angeles with another miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Turner. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Lakers leading by 7. Nembhard the pass to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. Turner covering. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play.
Now where the
officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Key mates. They needed all of them.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. A floater. DiVincenzo with the rebound. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Joel Embiid. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Over to the wing. Out to Bridges. Oh, good on the 3. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that hole?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg. All right, David, thank you. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've...
Lead the league in scoring. I'm Michael Jordan, and what's your name? Well, it's not important. If you then I'm pouring from the evening to the morning. I can watch that for hours. I be on them thunderstorms, y'all on them scattered showers. Look, a southern chick, she gotta be collard greens, cornbread, sitting properly. Yeah, I'm Hall of Fame and got it raining in my zone. Let's make arrangements for some live entertainment later on. I'm so rich, I'm clutching, I'm tougher than Jimmy Butler. Gotta see and double. You should double dribble. Bounce that in my direction. I'm a champ. No game 7 in my section. I'm ballin'. I'm throwing hundreds. Look at how they ballin'. I know she love it. Love the way I'm ballin'. Michael Jordan. Party jumping. 3 in the morning. Mamba in the garden. I know she love it. Girl, you see me ballin'. I know she love it. Girl, you see me ballin'. Michael Jordan.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Lakers come...
It's the NBA on... And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka Doncic is out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Adebayo in at the 4 spot. And for Houston, Jabari Smith out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Nembhard in at shooting guard. Doncic passes to Adebayo. He's off on the layup. And it's Houston's ball to the paint. Here's Embiid. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
Adebayo finds Doncic. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Doncic's shot is good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Bridges against Vassell. Pass to Smith. Now Embiid. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Doncic. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. For Houston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Stolen by Bridges. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 9 points.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Pass to Smith. It's tipped. Doncic against Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Houston making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Alexander Walker in for DiVincenzo. And the Lakers also making a change. Washington's checked in for Adebayo.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision and it paid off.
Doncic passes to Turner. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Pass to Johnson. Back to Nembhard. Vassell with it. Here's Embiid. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Turner. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Kicks it to Doncic. Bridges, left side. Doncic with it. 10 points for him. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Nembhard, the pass to Embiid. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Johnson with a bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The 3 from Washington. Joel Embiid with the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Launches it. Rebound, the Lakers. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic on the wing. 27 seconds left in the first quarter here. Washington outside. Washington a screen. Bridges passes to Washington. It's not going to go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. Vassell finds Johnson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. Here's Doncic. Washington a screen. 3 seconds left. And Doncic with a nice bucket inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Devin Vassell out there with Johnson. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Rozier outside. Second chance effort. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
Houston making some changes. Okoro comes in for Diabate, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Ellis. And the Lakers also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. Here's Rozier. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You just have to push it when you can. Guys like Rozier understand anytime you can run, you do.
Here's Alexander Walker. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Outside Johnson. The rebound by Ware.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
To the middle.
Crafty play by Rozier. He doesn't like what he sees, so he shuffles the floor to create for his team.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And Houston making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. Bane, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor. Looking for those chances to share the ball.
Here's the pick. To the inside.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Rockets trail by 7. Nembhard, the pass to Johnson. The jump hook from downtown. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pass to Bane. Left side, Johnson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the attack, Rozier. And here, the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Johnson against Adebayo. Rebounded by Johnson. The Rockets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Vassell. And it's good for 2. Vassell's got his first bucket in this one.
The defense was there, but Vassell stays calm and uses that length inside.
Rozier can't get it to go.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Rockets. Okoro comes in for Alexander Walker. Fields checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Rozier. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Nembhard outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. Another 3 from Houston.
Rate of baskets assisted. It's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Outside Hield. Back to Doncic. one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Adebayo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Johnson. Nembhard outside from the elbow. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Doncic. And here's Bane. Kicks it to Doncic. 36 seconds left in the second period. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. He's rebounded by Okoro.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Here's Nembhard. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Bane. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Lakers on top, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. Game 3 here at the half, and it is a substantial deficit for the Houston Rockets.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they could get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. They find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for this.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Rockets trail by 4. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Bam Adebayo. Desmond Bane is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Bridges in at the 3. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Now here's DiVincenzo. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Oh, the explosiveness from Luka.
A terrific full-court effort from Doncic. The moment he got the ball, he just takes off.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Smith inside, working on Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. For 3, DiVincenzo. The Lakers with a rebound.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Doncic with the bucket. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and
timeout. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Pass to Vassell. to halt the run. Not going to go that time.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Now here's Adebayo. Back to Doncic from the arc. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup. Locked in on throwing it down.
Rockets trail by 13. Outside, DiVincenzo. Inside, here's Embiid. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Turner from outside the arc. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Embiid. Good D by Adebayo.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Nice move. And the layup is good by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Nembhard. Back to DiVincenzo. All alone. 2 points. That one goes.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Doncic with the bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Houston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Nembhard outside. Pass to Embiid. The 3 is up. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And here's Adebayo. Nails it from beyond the arc. Adebayo's got his second basket on the night.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And Doncic with the jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And the Lakers also making a change. Washington's checked in. Alexander Walker, the pass to Smith. Pass to Embiid. And no good. The dry spell continues.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Nembhard with it. Now Doncic defending. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Houston making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Embiid. Okoro comes in for Smith. And Ellis is subbed in for Nembhard. Doncic finds Bridges. Kicks it to Doncic. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Turner. Kicks it to Doncic. Here's the 3. Vassell with the rebound.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Doncic passes to Bane. It's intercepted. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Johnson, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Johnson. With the floater. And And it's in there.
Wonderful touch from Johnson.
Los Angeles leading by 20. And Rozier, here we go. Here's Bane. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Okoro passes to Johnson. There's the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Rozier finds Bane. DiVincenzo against Rozier. Rebounded by Johnson.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's good.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rozier, the pass to Bane. Ooh, ripped away. And they're running. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. Deflects the pass. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And here's Rozier. Pass to Adebayo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Hield passes to Turner. Pure from three-point range. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Three-pointer Rozier. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Houston making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Okoro. And it's Devin Vassell in for Alexander Walker. Sends it home from three-point land.
From distance, Rozier looking confident.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Bane. He goes up, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And Turner with the block. Oh, there's the alley. Rozier, the pass to Bane. Back to Rozier. Healed from outside. It's hauled in by Houston.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Washington. Healed on the wing. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Vassell. Houston gets it back. An open look for Smith. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Nembhard outside. Shot from the wing. Vassell can't get it to go. Here's where DiVincenzo covering. Washington outside. Here's where. Back to Washington. Healed for three. Offline. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Time for us to say...
Baby,